Let's see if we can find, whoop. All right, where's the sun? Hello, I'm trying to, I think I have to go this way. Nope. I'm trying to get a view of the lake while, so you can still see me, but look at how dark that gets. So weird. Anyways, there it is. Guess it won't let me. Let's see if I can turn it around like this. No, see how dark that is? Okay, sorry, bear with me for a second. All right, I think that's as good as I can do. Oh, that's too bad. Why I'm doing this video is it's Christmas time, and well, holiday time. I know not everybody's Christian, so I need to think about that. I don't follow a religion anyway, so I don't know why I keep calling it Christmas either. Holiday time, I guess. And so I wanted to do a post about the craziness of how things are and how so many people, like, we spend so much time doing things for others and then feel so guilty taking time for yourself. And because I work with so many women that I'm kind of probably talking to more women here in this video because that's who I hear things from. And there we go. God, you guys, this is crazy. And the crazy thing is that especially during the holiday season or Christmas or giving, this is really the season of giving, right? And so then we may be so stressed out. Like, this is a time where women are still working full time and you're trying to get all the gifts and you're trying to do the holiday things and you have the banquets and you have the parties and you have the family coming over and you have to do the shopping and you have to do the baking. You have to buy the gifts and all of this. And it's just so much, right? Because in your regular life, I'm not very happy right now. In your regular life, there's already so much going on. And so you're already stressed and it's already just too crazy. It's just so crazy. And when I talk to a lot of women, it's like I feel like their whole soul is dying, and because they don't seem to ever have enough time for them, right, to actually take care of themselves. And that's who I want to talk to in this video, is for you if you are somebody who may work full-time and maybe even have another job, maybe even take care of someone else, maybe if you have family members or you're still cooking for a big load of people at home, right? And you're trying to eat healthy yourself and it just seems impossible. And it feels like you're stuck and you're gaining the weight and you're not feeling well and you don't know what to do about it and the symptoms are there, but everything just seems so hopeless. And it's like, because it's so weird how we've chosen to live like this, how we've chosen that is our life, and that society really believes that that's the way it is. Well, you got to work, you got to make money. But we always think that by the time midlife comes, you know, you think when we're younger, we're thinking, oh, we'll slow down, we'll retire, we'll enjoy our life then. And so you don't do many things when you're younger. You're always saving for retirement. You're always waiting until you retire or wait till something, right? And those times never come, because you realize then when you are of this age, then all of a sudden there's family to take care of, maybe aging parents, or you don't have as much money as you thought, or you put your kids through school, or they're still living at home. And all of a sudden now you have more mouths to feed, and you are finding it so challenging to actually eat healthy meals when you got to cook 2 full meals, right? Which is crazy. Don't do it anyways. But it's because women have just taken on everything. So our roles as women in most cases haven't changed for 50, 100 years or more, when at that time we did not work. Women did not work, especially full-time, out of the home. And now they're still expected to do almost everything while still working. So I think it's freaking crazy. Now I have chosen to make big changes in my life and to not follow that norm, right? It took me a lot of years to finally be comfortable with that. Now, some may see me as selfish. Some, even family, may say that about me, as they always say I'm different. Well, you're very different. You're choosing your own path. Not everybody can do that. Well, not everybody may not want to, but for the women out there who are thinking, I can't handle this type of life, there better be more to life than this. And if you're really feeling called to change things, but you're so fearful to change them, just do it, because it's your life. This is your life. If you are seriously going to stay stuck and in a situation you're not happy in for the next 10, 20, 30 years, that is crazy. For one, loved ones would never want you to be that. unhappy or frustrated, right? Like really it's about trying to find little things that you can do that make you happy now. So begin to make the shifts and the changes now. And if you have things going on in your life where you truly feel like there's no way I can make any change, I have zero time to myself, I don't know how I would ever find time to myself, I'm burnt out, and your body starts giving you symptoms, you start feeling terrible because for one, your spirit is dying, your soul is dying. Now, when you are in frustration and when you are in consistent stress, your body, physical body reacts to stress. You can end up with insulin resistance. You can end up, which is just like somebody who has a really bad food addiction and eats really bad food, right? So you cannot lose the weight. You continue to gain the weight. You may have problems with sleeping. And if you don't get a good sleep, you could also end up in like metabolic disorder and insulin resistance. So all of these things plus stress affects your immune system. So you get sick more often. Your body's not able to fight off things. It causes inflammation within the body. So then again, inflammation is the leading cause, and oxidative stress is the leading cause to illness and disease within the body. So do you see now? And also, you know, we're seeing so many more women with breast cancer and so many other problems in life now. And, you know, it's because of our crazy life. It's because of our bad food that's out there that's not really food, as well as the stress and the craziness of life, and also feeling helpless and hopeless, like, and believing inside, this can't go on any longer. I can't handle this. I can't take this. Life is too crazy. But then again, feeling guilty and shameful for feeling that way because your life is there. You really have nothing to feel bad about because you're like, well, I have a good life. I have a nice home. I have a really good job. I have good family. Why am I feeling like this, right? Why am I feeling like this? So you think you're going crazy and you think that you're selfish to feel this way because that's what society has taught us. You are selfish if you have all these things and you're still feeling like something's missing. Well, that is just too bad for you. You have problems, right? I say screw them. If you're feeling like something is not right in your life, if there's a reason why you're feeling sick, why you're not feeling well, why your body's reacting in this way, why you're getting sicker, why you're having all these health problems, there are reasons. Your body's symptoms are telling you something. It is the only way your body can speak to you. It's the only way your spirit and your soul can speak to you so that you hear it, so that it wakes you up, so that you have to slow down, so that you have to stop. But unfortunately what happens, right, is we get sick and then you're like, well, I don't want to be sick. Well, that's the only way you're freaking going to stop doing the crazy life that you're leading now, right? So I'm just talking to those women who feel like there's no hope, I'm feeling stuck, there's too much craziness. Because during the holiday season, our life gets even more busier. And this is the thing. And that's why I think there's so much unhappiness in the holiday season. We go, 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 go. And then, of course, because it's the season of giving, which I know I agree with, the season of giving, and then you can't take time for yourself. You can't buy yourself something. Oh my God, that would be selfish. How could you possibly take time for yourself? How could you think about yourself during this season of giving and thinking of others, right? It's just the way our society feels, and it's wrong. It's totally wrong. I agree. You know what? Isn't it true that when you are happy, when you are feeling fulfilled, when you are feeling abundant, when you are feeling joyful, aren't you better for other people? Aren't you better at giving with love, right? Instead of giving with resentment or feeling guilty or feeling like you have to. So that's what I mean. It's really, we really need to look at the way the regular life is out here and know that it's not the way it should be. This craziness that is going on now, the materialism of everything, and the do, and all that is expected of women and so many other people, it's just, it is the normal we've created, but it should not be the real normal. It should not even be this way because there's too many people getting sick. There's too many people having problems. There's too many people caught up in the cycle of the bad food and the food addiction and all the other addictions that are out there now in full force, multiplied by 1,000 times, right? I mean, this is craziness. This is just telling us that something is not right. So I want you to think that to start thinking of you, yourself. Stop believing that that is being selfish. You cannot serve from an empty cup. in other words, right? I mean, that is the truth. So when we feel empty, when we feel alone, when we feel like no one cares, when we feel like we have nothing left to give, but yet we are still forced to give, do, because that is what is expected at this time, and we don't want to be seen as selfish, right? That just kills your spirit, kills your soul, and you're going to just end up doing it with resentment. So my message today is, because I've been thinking a lot about this, is slow down and do what you desire to do. Then give yourself some time for you, because when you do, and you feel more refreshed, and you feel more filled up, and you feel better, and you feel more joyful, of course you're going to be better to be around other people at that time. All right. I hope this message said something. And if you can relate to this, or if you have any comments or anything, post them below. I would love to, or give me a like, give me a love, whatever. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Bye.